Okay, so it's rainy, it's windy on a Sunday night at about 8 o'clock. I gotta go to bed soon, so I figured, why not practice some piano? So this is the first time I'm gonna be doing this, so I don't really have any structure planned out for the first video of this type. But I guess, of course, we can start with what I'm working on in the first place. So a few days ago, or it was last Wednesday, I had my second lesson, and we're still starting basic. We only just introduced the left hand. The pieces I'm going to show off today don't even use the left hand at all. I have two pieces in mind I'm going to show off because I remember these really giving me trouble sitting down, just looking at the sheet music right away and playing them. Because during our lessons, we go through like 6 or 7 quick pieces for now, while things are easy. But what makes them difficult is the fact that I have to sight read them. I get to look at the music for about 4 seconds before I gotta go play it. Now the first piece is called This Old Man. Now I don't know which old man it's talking about. Certainly not me because I'm not old. But what made this piece difficult is this is the first piece of music where I had to move my hand. So I figured it would be best if I actually showed the piano and what I'm going to be playing. It's a very simple song, right? What makes it special though is for all the pieces we've done so far, we've started from middle C. This is called the C position. But for this piece, you start at the D position, and then halfway through you switch to the C position. It's such a small shift, and yet it changes so much. I mean, the keys involved, you got C, D, E, F, G, and A. These are the pieces you're playing, because you start from here, this is A, and this is G. I guess my piano just turned off because you can't hear the noise, but those are the keys that are used. It's that one small shift from the D position to the C position that was really fucking me up. But I'm just going to go and try and play it right now with no flaws and hope for the best. So of course, when I'm home, not with my teacher, I just nail it first try. I don't know if I just got better overnight or I'm suddenly a god, but yeah, pretty easy song. So the second song that I'm going to go over tonight is a very thematic song. It's mid-October, Halloween's coming up. This song is called The Spook. Now this song doesn't have any position shifts with the hand. It's in D position, but that's not what makes it difficult. What makes this one difficult is this is the first piece for me that was challenging sight reading it and getting the rhythm down. Because this is the first one I've had with rests, half rests, full rests. We've done eighth notes before, but it's got some of those as well. Honestly, what might be the hardest thing for me is I'm used to just reading in the C position. So now when I'm going from the D position, I'm thinking that I can just use the same finger every time to play like the same note. So for example, in the C position, if you want to play E, you use the middle finger. But if you're in D position now, you're using the index finger, your second finger. So for me, that really tripped me up. But we're going to try and play this again. I'm probably going to mess it up because it has this groove to it. But I hope for the best. And see, right there, I fucked it up. Yes! Now technically there's a repeat sign at the end of the sheet that I'm looking at here, which means I'd have to play the whole piece over again, like what I just played, but I'm not doing that. You get the idea with the piece, so I'm not playing it again, okay? Now maybe that wasn't like a perfect performance. Like maybe my rhythm was a little bit off. Like I think I still struggle with rests a little bit, just killing the sound. But that was the first time where I was sight reading the sheet music and I actually got it down. Something I'm trying to avoid is simply memorizing the correct notes and fingerings. I feel like the only way I'm going to get better at reading music is by always looking at the sheet and not at the piano. Because if I was looking at my fingers as I was playing, maybe it would be easier to nail down the pieces faster, but then I'm kind of hurting myself in the long run when it comes to learning pieces quickly. But yeah, that's it. Again, we played a couple pieces with the left hand, but it was mainly, I think, like 2 notes. So it wasn't really that involved. But the next video, would like to cover that because I suspect my next lesson will be a lot more involved with the left hand. Maybe some movements with the left hand. So I'm out. Have a good night. Peace.